Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Andy, and today we have the March end of the month reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope that you guys are doing good. I hope that you guys are taking good care of yourselves during these crazy times. I hope that we're staying healthy, that we're trying to limit our outdoor activities, because I still say go outside if you really want to, because it would be crazy if we stayed inside all the time. Just limit your social interactions. I'm not talking to people. I ain't touching no one. I'm not touching no things. I'm still going out to my walks. I'm still going out for my runs, my hikes. Like, I don't know how to sit still, and I don't know, I need to be outside. I just need to. Anyways, with that being said, remember that, guys, that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. I do think that there will always be at least one message throughout the entirety of the reading that will resonate with you, so I recommend that you watch the entire thing before you decide that it's not for you, because there might be just one thing, maybe at the very end, that's for you. And I do always, like, I even go back and I watch some of the other signs videos. Like, I was just telling, I think, Sagittarius, that I always watch Sag, Scorpio, Taurus, and Virgo. Like, Taurus and Virgo, I have no placements in. I watch because, for me at least, when I watch those ones, there's always so much wisdom and so much knowledge in what they're talking about. And I feel like in most of these readings, I feel like there's always like really good wisdom that comes through, and like a lot of really good life lessons. Even if, you know, what the situation is, I have nothing to do with. It's just some of the things that I channel through, like, I'm like, wow, that really makes sense. So I feel like I learned a lot from these videos. So thank you guys for watching them and supporting the channel and supporting the videos so that I can keep doing them. I appreciate it. So for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements at the end of the month of March, what does Aquarius not see coming? Because we're going to take a look at unexpected energies. What does Aquarius not see coming? Unexpected energies coming towards Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Alright, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. What is the unexpected? What is the unexpected? The Fool in reverse. I have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys, there may have been something in the past or in the recent past, definitely, I think it's definitely already past, that you guys you had an opportunity to embark on something. You had an opportunity to take on something, whether it was a new business, a new relationship, a move, whatever it was an opportunity for something new. To do something new, to have something new. And instead of taking the leap of faith, instead of taking that chance on whatever it was, because you definitely needed to have some faith and take a chance, you decided not to, and you didn't. You didn't move, you didn't take the chance, you didn't leap, and because you didn't, you missed out on something. You ended up losing something. You ended up you ended up missing out, I think is what it is. Maybe you didn't lose something, but it was like, what is that, FOMO, fear of missing out. It's like you had that because you did miss out on something. Like maybe you and a friend, like a business partner, were both offered like this deal to go on like this new business together. And you were like, I don't think this is a good idea. I'm not gonna go into this business. But you tell your business partner, if you want to, you can go into it separately on your own, and that's totally fine. And then they do, and then they become super successful and rich. And then you're like, why did I not go in on this new business with them? Why did I not take that chance? So it's something like that where, and it doesn't have to be necessarily business. Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry, my eyes are burning. Let me know if you guys have any like alternative medicine remedies to allergies, because I get the worst allergies and my eyes literally just burn. I just put in eye drops right before this video too. Aside from local honey or bee pollen, because I already do that and it doesn't help. But I still do it every single day. Anyways, yeah, I feel like you guys missed out on something in the past. And then the Four of Swords, it's like you've been thinking about it a lot and like almost like in agony, like you're haunted by this thing. Like you're like, oh my god, why did I not take advantage of when I had the chance to have this opportunity? Because now I don't think that you can. Whatever it was, it's gone. Like it's like the opportunity to embark on that is gone. Like you can't call it back. You can't try to retrace your steps and see if you can jump back into it. No, I think it's something that you missed out because you needed to have taken action when it was presented, and it was supposed to be presented in a way that you needed to take a risk and take a chance. It was a risk. There was definitely a risk involved. But you were either too afraid or too whatever, but you didn't take it. And then now what's happening at the end of the month, the reason why this is coming up as unexpected energy is that you're realizing this. Like you didn't have, it's only now, Aquarius, only is it now, finally, after whenever it happened, whether it was recently or way in the past, whenever this happened, you're only now just finally being hit with this. Being hit with the realization that that was something that you actually really wanted. That was someone that you really wanted to be with. That was a job you really wanted to have, a business you really wanted to start. That was something that you really feel like you should have taken more of a chance on, but you didn't. Oh god, my allergies are killing me. I'm sorry, guys. Jesus, I probably look crazy. I don't even know what I look like right now. We're almost done. I think I should take a break after this reading. Yeah, and it's like you guys are, it's just, that's what's coming up towards the end of the month. It's like finally all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, you know what? I actually do regret that. I do regret not having taken a chance. I do regret not having taken advantage of the opportunity when it was presented. And you know what? Now I have to, it's almost like now you're kind of like, well, I guess now I have to live with my choices. Now I have to live with my decisions, and it's uncomfortable. It's like you don't want to accept it. You don't want to accept it, but it's like you kind of have to because there's nothing else you can do about it. It's what's done is done, right? It's like the damage has already been done. Let's see where your focus, actually, let's use this deck. I haven't used this second one. Let's see where your focus needs to be. So for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, towards the end of the month of March, where does their focus need to be? Oh my god, I just remembered why I haven't used this deck in so long, because it's so annoying to shuffle because the cards are so freaking thin. But I love this deck. I love how it looks. I just hate how thin the card stock is. Anyways, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, where does the focus need to be? Where does the focus need to be? I feel like that Six of Cups really wanted to come out. Oh my god. I'm getting frustrated. Come on, please. Where does the focus need to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Ten of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and Ten of Wands. Yes! Okay, this is awesome. Okay, even though, like, okay, so even though, you know, whatever, that this unexpected energy is going to be coming up of you, you know, of you starting to finally feel the regret of not having taken a chance, you starting to feel, you know, this energy catching up with you, and you starting to be like, I think I made a mistake, I should have taken a chance. Even though that's coming up, even though you're feeling that way, I feel like if you put your focus on this, it's all going to work out. Spirit really wants you to focus on Ten of Pentacles. Focus on the things that you can still affect. Focus on your future. Focus on your foundations, because ultimately building a good, strong foundation is going to get you here to the Ten of Pentacles, to a happy home life, success, money, material gain, stability, and foundation, okay? Focusing on your stability and your foundation right now is crucial. On not just ensuring that you're building a foundation, but ensuring that you're building a strong and sturdy foundation in life, so that whatever you build on it will sustain. Whatever you build on it will not falter. Six of Swords and 10 of Wands. Spirit really wants you to focus on this time of your life. Right now, you're in a period of transition where you're walking away from a person, from a job, from an old way of being, and you're in the period of stepping into a new place in your life, which I think is this. Like, this is what you're transitioning into. You're transitioning into stability and abundance and success. And right now, during this transition period, and I think it's so funny too, because the Six of Swords are right in the middle. During this transition period, you need to release with the 10 of Swords, or 10 of Wands, sorry. You need to release and let go of all the things that are burdening you. You need to let go of anything that's weighing heavy on your shoulders, anything that's weighing heavy on your heart, any burdens that you're still carrying or holding on to. And, excuse me. And, you know, this situation up here with, you know, the regret of not having taken a chance, that regret is a burden. Living and holding on to that regret, you know, waking up or every once in a while, excuse me, every once in a while, whatever this comes up for you, it's like you're holding on to, I'm gonna sneeze again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Jesus, please stop. Whatever this was, it's like you need to let it go, because it's like, look how, excuse me, look how he's struggling. This person is struggling like me. I'm really struggling right now. Jesus Christ, sneeze attack. Like, this person is struggling so hard to carry all these sticks. Like, that looks so heavy. Like, look at them, like, I can barely carry this. So why struggle? Spirit wants you to let it go. Just let it go. Let go of the regret. It doesn't matter what you should have done or what you could have done. You can't go back. Like I said, you already know this. I even said that you can't rewind. You can't retrace your steps and try to take this opportunity again. It's gone. Whatever it was. Whoever it was. Whatever it was. So Spirit really wants you to focus on releasing the burden of this regret, releasing, you know, any type of burden or anything that's burdening you in your heart, or anything that's weighing heavy on your shoulders, and letting it go, and really focusing on transitioning into a period of stability and security, and making sure that any foundations that you're working on building right now are being built like nice and solid and strong. All right. We're going to get a closing message from Spirit. So from the guides that watch over, protect, and advise Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, what is the message that you wish to relay to Aquarius for the end of the month of March? What does Aquarius need to know at this time? We have mysticism. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. So I feel like right now you're really focused, or you're trying to shift into a focus of focusing on stability. Maybe a lot of you guys are really thinking about your future, about school, about work, about career, what you're going to do in life. Don't worry about it too much, because life is full of mysticism, which is just a mystical energy where I feel like mysticism is full of uncertainty. Like, there's no definition, there's no science to it, there's no calculation, there's no formula. There is no formula to life, Aquarius. There is no, you have to go to college or to get a degree, and then you have to get to work. You don't have to do those things. Those are all things that I feel like maybe right now you feel kind of pushed to conforming to. But remind yourself who you are, because you are the one person that should not be, or especially does not want to, by nature, conform to society. You want to do your own thing, you want to carve your own path, and maybe that path comes with uncertainty. Maybe that path comes with a lot of doors like this, that you don't know what necessarily lies behind the door, but you are an adventurer nonetheless. And you're still excited, maybe a little bit nervous too sometimes, to explore what's behind that door. What's behind those paths, or those unjourneyed paths that no one has really taken before. You want to be the one to discover those. So make sure, I think that's just a reminder to don't follow in other people's footsteps. Don't compare yourself to what your parents did. Don't compare yourself to what other people before you did. Do what you want to do, and that's good enough, okay? Alrighty, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope that it helps you in any way, shape, or form. If you want to book a personal reading with me to get accurate messages to your specific situations, you can email me, and that's going to be in the description box down below. I always tell people my advice is always free, always. My services are not. So if you just want to ask me a question about life, if you just want some advice, my personal advice, I will always give that for free when I have the time. But if you want a reading or any other of the services that I offer, those are not free. So just saying that, because I feel like a lot of time most people just want to ask me questions. Most people don't, most of the time just want to ask me for advice, and that's totally fine. Reach out, email me with your questions. I will not pull cards for you though. I will give you my own personal advice. All right, that's it. Take care of yourselves, guys. Be safe, be sane. Don't feed into the craziness. Don't feed into fear. Feed into the love that you have for yourself and the love that you have for the things that you want to do. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.